On July 8th in Shangqiu, Henan, a fruit farmer chose to drive over his own pile of watermelons rather than let them be seized by authorities. Sanitation workers cleaned up the mess, tossing even the unbroken ones into the trash. The men in uniform, not police, they're part of one of the CCP's signature creations, the Urban Administrative and Law Enforcement Bureau, better known as Chengguan. Ever feel stressed and need to let off steam? Forget therapy, join the Chengguan. No need to pay to smash plates. You can smash melons, flip carts, and kick over someone's livelihood, and get paid to do it. In Japan, it's 1,000 yen for 30 seconds of boxing. In China, you can punch vendors for free with the party's blessing. No gender discrimination here. Male or female, young or old, you're all welcome to join the beatdown. Mention Chengguan to a Chinese and watch their face twist like they just stepped in dog crap. Then they'll go on a rant because Chengguan has become shorthand for bandits, thugs, uniformed looters, legal robbers with municipal badges. Every operation is basically a restocking run. Vegetables, eggs, meat, fish, you name it. A complete, balanced diet. If someone in your family works as city management, chances are your whole clan never needs to buy groceries again. Someone once asked, after looting all that food, can they even digest it? Or do they end up constipated? What they don't take home, they destroy on the spot. And ordinary folks, they don't dare fight back. They wait quietly for a Chengguan to slip up, maybe get humiliated, maybe take a fall. Or when Chengguan are dragging a vendor away, the crowd swarms in, not to stop them, but to help enforce the communist system. All of this, of course, under the noble pretext of beautifying the city and maintaining order. But what they're really doing is plundering and humiliating people for fun. Sometimes it feels like they're not enforcing laws. They're living out some twisted power fantasy. And they moonlight too, helping the party build the Great Wall 2.0, banning storefronts from facing the street, enforcing urban redesigns that no one asked for, side by side with police, camouflage uniforms. Don't be fooled. They're not soldiers. They're Chengguan. The rest are cops. A vocational school in cahoots with the party seized farmland from local residents to build their campus. Actually, neither the police nor the Chengguan broke any laws. After all, everything on party land can be communized, right? Your name down, but don't fool yourself that it's really yours. People tried to document Chengguan in action, but the cameras and the filmmakers almost got carried off by Chengguan themselves. Anyone bold enough to call them thieves was met with threats. And those flower pots the Chengguan took from citizens, well, they've been returned. If things go south, no problem. The Bureau issues a statement. This was an outsourced contractor, not our staff. He's been dismissed. Case closed. No accountability. No justice. In some places, they don't even need real kung fu. They just lie down and fake a heart attack. It's all about the acting. Some people actually side with Chengguan. They say street vendors block the sidewalks. It's unfair to those who pay rent for stores. But fairness in China, that conversation could go on for days. These vendors don't get food stamps. They're feeding families the only way they can. As for pensions or welfare, that comes after party officials have stuffed their own pockets, if there's anything left. Many of these vendors are laid-off middle-aged workers or fresh college grads who can't find jobs. If they don't sell noodles on the street, what do you expect them to do? Starve. Even live streamers get driven away by Chengguan. Chengguan are always set. But young people today know the law, they push back. Some choose silent resistance. The most powerful kind of attack. Others, more pragmatic, just pay the protection fee. Get a number, get assigned a turf, and maybe you'll be left alone. For now. Seasoned vendors know the drill, they've trained for this.
但我感觉老板有点奇怪，他炒粉的时候不看锅，一直在四处乱看。来了，给我饭怎么办啊？老板饭要糊了。啊，你把我这点饭，我来打。啊？面会好。老板，你这么累能赚多少钱啊？赚不赚钱不重要，主要是刺激。
你要不要辣？要不要辣？你要不要辣？你要不要辣？我马上送来。
馄饨刚吃没几口， 坐车走了。
Monsieur Q, too bad. Everything, tricycle, electric scooter, foldable cart, table and chairs, gets confiscated. Either pay a fine, like the woman selling cold noodles, 500 RMB, or your livelihood gear gets taken and sold off on the side. Wuzhou, Guangxi, ranks number 1 nationwide in revenue from confiscation fines. It makes up nearly 30% of the city's tax income. Chengguan are like packs of wild dogs roaming the countryside, lots of them, running wild. They don't give a damn if you're young, old, sick, pregnant, or disabled. If you're selling stuff on the street, that means you're powerless, broke, and have no protection, easy prey. And with their master's badges in hand, these mad dogs feel free to tear you apart. But sometimes the prey bites back when someone has nothing left to lose. May last year, Shenyang, Lu Garden Antique Market, a Chengguan shoved a female vendor. A retired soldier, a veteran of the Sino-Vietnam War, picked up a brick and let it fly. Twice, one brick bought back the people's right to set up a stall. Now they can sell on both sides of the alley. No one dares stop them. No one even asks. That veteran is now in detention, waiting on charges. His wife is collecting signatures for a petition. Every name, every fingerprint is a voice from the people. November 2024. A street vendor shouts, Back in 2018, when Xinjiang was under mass crackdown, the party would have plastered this video everywhere as propaganda for its stability maintenance. Being Chengguan is high risk, high reward. Not everyone qualifies. You need connections, family in the system, a thick envelope or lineage in the party aristocracy, or sometimes you just need to be from the right continent. As multiple countries are closing in to isolate the CCP, the party wants to gain another ally on the international stage. Some aren't tanned locals from Guangzhou, but African princelings, distant relatives of the CCP. They first got free education, stipends, and 3 girls each as study companions. Now they've even been given official titles and jobs. When these foreign Chengguan hit the streets, will CCP's media start crying, foreign infiltration? Chengguan swagger around the cities like they own the place, but no matter how wild they get, they can't just storm into farmers' homes to seize pigs or crops. That's where Nongguan, Agricultural Comprehensive Administrative Law Enforcement Officers, step in. These guys treat farmers' pigsties and cattle sheds like their own organic farms. They even use the Returning Farmland to Forest campaign as an excuse, sending 600 people to forcibly uproot banana plantations. Bankruptcy? Not their concern. Sometimes Chengguan and Nongguan clash over turf. 2 gangs, same boss. When a job becomes universally hated, maybe it's time to question the system that created it. But until these rabid watchdogs are leashed, it's the people who keep paying the price every single day.